All right, y'all. Tablets off, phones off. Report to the front table. Yes. You too, brother. Except for Layla.
He said 18 over.
That'll make me a little bitch.
Come on now.
Come on up.
In 2 more months?
No, you're not a teenager.
In 2
You're
months?
still
Be a teenager in 2 more months. What they call it, off the clock. Yeah, you gonna be off the clock. 13. Huh?
Can I see your Bible? Can I
Daddy,
see your purple?
that's the Bible that we have.
We actually gonna start using this too. All right. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. All the B books look like this. You might. All right. Shabbat shalom. How y'all feeling today?
Good.
Okay. Quick question. How many of y'all read your Bible this week?
No, none. It's okay.
Nobody. How many of y'all was on the tablet this week? How many of y'all was on the phones this week?
I was on the phone like 2 times.
So, do y'all want to read your Bible?
Yes. No.
Why do you think it's important to read your Bibles during the week? So you can learn more stuff?
More Hebrew stuff.
More Hebrew stuff. It's a nice way to put it. Learn about the Most High, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do y'all know about the golden rule?
You said what?
The golden rule. What's the golden rule? Treat people how you want to be treated. How many agree with that? Y'all heard that before?
Yes.
Golden rule. Treat people how you want to be treated. How many of y'all actually treat people how you want to be treated? Ooh, why that face like that, man? Why that face like that? You're like, I don't know if I treat people how I want to be treated. Why should you treat people how you want to be treated? Oh, brother.
Hey, Rick.
You ripped it.
No, I only like this.
Give it back.
Why do you think you should treat people how you want to be treated, Khalid? Why do you think you should treat people how you want to be treated? Huh? So people can.
You messing me?
You stole Jordan's.
What?
We all heard him say it.
I just say that.
BJ, why do you think you should treat people how you want to be treated?
So they can feel like they're not alone.
So they can feel like they're
Not alone no more.
not alone no more?
Stop bullying. What if people are bullying them
What if people go bullying them? Okay.
and you was helping them and you was helping the person who got bullied?
Right. Because you would want somebody to help you. If you was getting bullied, right? I can take that answer. I like that. What'd you say, Jordan? Other than your first answer, you gotta give me something different now. Why do you think you should treat people how you want to be treated?
Say if you're homeless, right?
You homeless, okay?
And somebody gives you a dollar, and if they not homeless, and they don't even got it, that makes you feel like you don't want to do it.
I think I get what you're trying to say. So, if you give a homeless person $1, You're showing that if you were homeless, you would want somebody else to give you $1. Okay, I can go with that. What's up, Lele? Why should you treat people how you want to be treated?
Because, like, when you like around people and like somebody needs you or something, or like you know something, and you help that person. When if you got it, you want somebody to help you, and they will help you because you help them. So it's just like you should because like you do.
Right thing to do? Okay. Spider-Man. Why do you think that you should treat people how you want to be treated? You don't know? Okay, we're gonna find out. Sheila, what about you?
I don't got nothing.
You don't got nothing. Okay. All right. Another question.
I didn't remember my question.
The question was, why do you think you should treat people how you want to be treated?
Nice?
Nice, yes. Why should you treat people nice?
So I could be a friend again.
So you can be their friend again? You treat people nice because you want people to treat you nice, right? Okay. So, next question before we get into the scriptures. Keeping in mind the golden rule, have you ever looked down on somebody for them doing something wrong? All right? Have you ever looked down on somebody for doing something wrong? Right? Your little brother steal a cookie out the cookie jar. You go tell your mom and daddy, hey, he took a cookie out the cookie jar. You ever did that?
Can I do something? He has full grapes, and he tried to steal from my mom.
So you told on him, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where?
Or not.
I still a cookie from the one in a cookie jar.
Okay.
I remember, Mama took probably not giving me that.
So Kylie not to eat no more animals and what happened?
Like in the to my mother when she was in the room taking a shower. When y'all should have to get it down.
So did you tell?
Yes.
You told. Okay. Now, remember, treat people how you want to be treated, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you told on your sibling, were you did you remember that you had done something before yourself?
Yes.
No, you didn't remember. It didn't even click in your mind, right? Now, would you say that your little brother and sister is bad for doing that? Oh, you bad because you took it. You wouldn't say that? What would you say?
I would say. Water.
You who?
Water.
Hard-headed? Oh, you would call them hard-headed. Okay, that's good. You can say that, listen. They need a whooping. Good. That's good, right? You ever felt like your brother or sister needed a whooping?
Yeah. Yes.
You ever purposely tried to get him a whooping?
Yes.
Right? Yep.
Especially those.
But do you consider yourself?
No.
Right? So if you say, oh, you hard-headed. Have you ever been hard-headed?
No. Yes.
No.
Yes.
You have been hard-headed, right? No, you have not. Okay. I don't believe that. All right. Let's look at something. This is Matthew chapter 7. Matthew chapter 7. Verse 1. Okay? Since we don't have no Bibles, I'm going to read this. Okay? Because I didn't have mine either. All right. Matthew chapter 7, verse 1. It says, judge not that you be not judged. What y'all think that means?
You don't judge nobody.
You don't judge nobody? Then what?
You don't judge you. You're not gonna
Then who not going to judge you?
Oh,
The Most High. Remember, when you judge somebody, or when you say that this person should get a whooping, or this person is hard-headed, then you have to actually hold yourself to that same standard, right? So if you tell on him for eating an extra Danimal, you can't be in there stealing fruit cups, right? Make sense? Because that means you deserve the same whooping. When you went and told on him, you should have told on yourself, right?
My mom was.
Y'all understand what I'm saying? That makes sense? Makes sense? Right? You got to understand that the Most High is the one who casts the final judgment on all of us, right? So if you judge critically on somebody else, you got to make sure that your slate is clean, because the Most High is going to judge you the same way that you send judgment on this other person. Make sense?
Yeah.
Right. It says, for with that judgment you judge, you shall be judged. And what measure you meet, it shall be measured to you again. Pretty much saying the same thing. If you're strict on this one thing, say, hey, mama, you need to whoop him because he stole this Danimal. That means that she should do what to you because you took the fruit cut? That means she should whoop you, right? And you got to realize that in life, like when you're going through and you dealing with people in situations, when you call yourself judging a situation or saying somebody is hard-headed, saying somebody is this or that, oh, he a bad kid, you have to consider yourself, because that's the same thing that the Most High is going to look at you with, right?
Yeah.
Now, listen to this. It says, why, but let me try to read out a different version so y'all can get it a little easier. Yes, sir.
I want to talk about animals.
What's your question, sir?
I remember somebody, I was messing with somebody, then I kicked them in the leg. Then you took me in the bathroom and then you whooped me.
Why do you think I took you in the bathroom and whooped you? Because you kicked somebody in the leg. You're not supposed to put your feet on nobody, right? Okay, so here we go. Matthew chapter 7. I'm going to read it in a different version so y'all can understand it.
Matthew chapter 7.
Yep, Matthew chapter 7. And we're going to pick it up. Yep, Matthew chapter 7. And we're going to pick it
Are you
up.
touching my boob? Dad, can I see the Bible? No.
Okay. It says easy English. All right. It says the Most High will judge you the same way you judge others. He will use the same rules for you as you use for other people. Right? What can y'all gather from that? He gonna use the same rules for you as you use for other people. What you get for that?
Like, if somebody lied to you,
Somebody lied to you.
and like you judged them or you told them off because they lied to you,
Mhm.
he's going to punish you because you lied about something.
Absolutely. Did y'all hear that?
No. Yes.
One more time. Say it a little louder.
Somebody lied to you, and you tell them off because they lied to you. The Most High is going to punish you because you lied to somebody else.
Exactly. So the same thing that you would do to others, you will want, well, the same thing that you do to others, the Most High is going to do to you. Make sense? So if somebody takes your toy, right, and you go up to them and you slap them on the head, right? Right? Now, you got to remember, if you ever take somebody's stuff or you steal something from somebody, what will the Most High do to you? He going to punish you, right? Because that's what you gave out when somebody did something to you, right? Listen to this. Do not look at the small piece of the small piece of dirt that's in your brother's eye, but you should first see the piece of wood that's in your own eye. Now, Jordan, Khalid, right? I'm gonna use you, Khalid. So you see that your brother got a piece of dirt right here in the corner of his eye, right? Just imagine that. But then in your eye, you got this long piece of wood, right? And you trying to help him get the little dirt out of his eye, right? Now, how hard is that going to be for you to get it out of his eye? It's not going to be hard.
It's gonna be soft. Who's doing this?
Who thinks it's going to be hard?
I'm gonna get a rag and this right behind.
Just shake his head. It's going to come out?
No, I'm just gonna use a rag.
Hold on. Wait. First, why do you say it's not going to be hard?
Because I can use a rag to get it off.
You use a
I
rag?
can do this too.
Okay.
Why
Why do you say it's going to be hard?
Because it's a little accident. And it's like a lot of stuff around your eye, so it's like harder to see.
It's harder to see, right? Now, how much more hard is it to see if you got this big old wood plank on your eye and you trying to get this little small piece of dirt out of your brother's eye? It's going to be harder for you to get that small piece of dirt out because you can barely see it. You got this big old wood thing in your eye, right?
It's like it's big.
So how should you do it? Shouldn't you first get this wood off of your eye so you can see clearly on how to get the dirt out of your brother's eye, right? That makes sense, right? So I said all that to say this. You can't go and tell on your brother and say your brother is misbehaving or your brother is bad or your sister is bad if you doing the same thing, right? Because would you want them to tell on you? You didn't want them to tell on you because you told him, shh, right? But as soon as he took that fruit cup, what you do? Mama!
I didn't tell. I was in a little color with the Lamborghini. Was my school.
You
And
stunting on us now.
then he was going downstairs and he went back up. And said, my mama yelled like, come back time.
Verse 4. It says, you should not say to your brother, please let me take the small piece of dirt out of your eye, but you yourself have not seen the big piece of wood that's in your eye. You think that you are better than your brother, right? So when you go and tell, the only way that you should be telling is if you upright, as if you're not doing nothing wrong, right? Why? Why? Why shouldn't you try to go and get your brother a whipping? Because you don't want no whipping. And remember, when we was talking about in the children's lesson before, that you always supposed to tell the truth and not lie, right?
Yeah.
So if you tell the truth on somebody else, who you got to tell the truth on? That's definitely lying.
So if Kali,
You're withholding the truth. That's a lie.
so if Kali, like say if Kali do something bad, and now tell her that's lying.
If what?
If Kali do something bad, my mom and daddy don't know about it. Is that lying?
If Khalid do something bad and your mom and daddy don't know about it, is it lying? If they ask you?
Yeah, they don't ask. If none,
It's a little deep right there, son.
if none is older,
Questions.
I'm about to talk about that a little later.
if Donnie is older,
You know what you're supposed to do?
he but dad, you said
You know what you're supposed to do? Big brother?
Daddy said stop.
He's
What
supposed
you
to
think you're
tell him not
supposed to
to.
do?
Oh,
You're supposed to talk to your brother and tell him.
Daddy behind my back.
What your brother don't listen.
If it's bad, if you know more than him, and you know that it's bad, and you know that what he's doing is bad, it's gonna harm him, it's gonna be harmful to him, you're supposed to tell him no. If he do it anyway, and you still know it's gonna be harmful to him, then yes, you should tell him.
Now,
always get in trouble when you're telling them how they can get yourself. I'm like, you know,
But you supposed, but the first thing first, by you being the oldest, you supposed to tell him.
Absolutely. Now, the big thing with that is, how can you tell him something if you doing it yourself?
Right.
Right? This is where the whole beam and dirt in your eye come from.
And you sneaking fruit cups. And tell him he's sneaking.
Or tell him, oh, don't be stealing the Danimals if you stealing fruit cups. Right? Oh, off camera. We'll discuss that off camera. But do y'all understand where this is going, right? Y'all get it?
Right. It says, you think that you are better than your brother, but you are not. First, you must take the big piece of wood out of your own eye, then your eyes will be clear and you will see well. After that, you can take the small piece of dirt out of your brother's eye.
It won't work? Why won't it work? Huh? You might poke his eye if you do it with that big piece of wood in your eye, because you can't really see. But if you take that big piece of wood out of your eye, don't you think you'll be able to clearly see your brother? Yeah. Just let this in his eye. Right? Verse 12. It says, in the same way that you want other people to do things to you, you do the same thing to other people. This is what the law of Moses teaches us. It's also what the prophets wrote in their books. So, y'all keep that in mind. Go ahead, Sheila. What was you about to say? What was you about to say, brother? Sheila, what you about to say?
Is he crying?
He shouldn't be. All right. Y'all keep that in mind. The golden rule is what? Make sure before you try to correct somebody on something that they doing, that you do what? Correct yourself. All right?
Come on yourself. Be the biggest. Never. Bubblegum.
Well, you probably shouldn't hit your brother with a big stick of wood. You can't get the dirt out of his eye. All right, before y'all leave, y'all know what I need. Y'all know what I need. Sheila, I need you to lead the pack with this one, brother. All right? All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, y'all was ready today, huh? What do hallelujah mean? Praise you, yeah. So whenever you say it, that's what you're doing, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay. One last one. Y'all gotta send the parents out the building with this one. All right. And Lele too, because she over there like. One more time. You ready? You ready? You standing up? I see you ready. You ready? You ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, y'all. That's good. Everybody else.